Rise and grind, rise and grind. All we see is dollar signs, dollar signs. They say you can't make money with action, we hear that all the time. But KAP gon' show you how to increase your bottom line. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How we gon' teach you Photoshop, how to make composites. KAP gon' teach you how to parlay and make collages. Kane gon' teach you how to hustle, how to make a profit. Hold on, KAP, yeah, I gotta stay on topic. All we know is how to rise, rise, rise. We gon' show you how to rise, rise, rise. All we know is how to rise, rise, rise. We gon' show you how to rise, rise, rise.
On everything I'm ballin', no, I'm shooting to win. And if my angles ain't right, then we shooting again. I got the contracts and they ready, so don't get cute with the pen. Cause once there's an agreement, then the magic begins. I had to put it all in the craft. I had to study and work and get better. I made mistakes, but I'm never gonna let up. Cause I be the one on the rise, like I'm lifting my head up. The last one leaving the shoot. And believe I'm the one that got everything set up. The lights, the camera, the action. That ain't gonna happen unless you invest and you get it. You get it? We did it, but we never did it for credit. We were pursuing perfection with edits and layers and filters and all the peripherals, chasing the dream of a life with residuals. We wanted nothing to do with the typical. Lo and behold, you see we at the pinnacle. Nothing could stop us, the rise until now we on the rise. Rise, rise, rise. 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 Now we on the rise.
Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. We got 7 live viewers. Welcome to the broadcast. And my mic is tripping right now. I got myself. I got Kane in the background. We got Howie in the background. We're going to bring them in 1 second. Welcome to Rise Workshops live broadcast. This might be the 3rd time the 3 of us have been on together. So we want to answer a few of your questions, deliver a little bit more information regarding the upcoming conference. And here we go. Let's go on and bring in my partners. Here comes Kane and here comes Howie. Howie with the empty chair. Howie with the empty chair. What's up, Kane? We got 7 viewers. There he is. I gave you a 30-second countdown.
I know. I had to go get my fuel.
I gave you a 1 minute old video, a 1 minute 10-second new video, but here we are. It's all good. Are my eyes still red? Am I looking crazy?
What you been doing?
No sleep. That's what I've been doing. No sleep. So 7 folks on live, and we got if one of you guys can monitor those comments, I'm trying to run them all here. Shakan, I see your new video was fire. Let's go on. And we got Shakan in, we got Lisa in. Thank you, thank you. Howie was invisible. The intro was sick. We are working, let me tell you. Good morning. Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are. Go ahead and enter your information so that we can see your name. We got Brandon in here. What is up, fellas? We got 10 viewers in here right now. Here goes Jen. Howie with the Dr. Pepper. That does look kind of tasty. And then we got the big hey. So welcome everybody that's watching live. I'm back here in California. Kane is out there in Virginia, and Howie is out in West Virginia. So
2 different
Kane,
states
Howie,
for those of you who don't know.
right?
There's be a lot of people that don't realize that.
So Kane and Howie, do you have any opening words for the folks?
Hi.
Make it the rap.
Wow, so much energy, so much
I
energy.
talk to Samson.
Wow. All right, so we're
Get there.
Kane, your video is good. Your audio is a little choppy, but your video is good. Your video is good. So we'll just repeat information that you guys have already seen posted in the group. The event is taking place is July 26th and 27th in Harrisonburg, Virginia. The hotel is the DoubleTree. The DoubleTree is about 4.1 miles from the Horizon's Edge venue. Some folks asked why we chose that venue. The venue kind of chose us, really. Kane already had a connection at this venue. He has authorization to shoot T&I there, do action for tournaments, things like that. So he had a connection from Jump Street. So we started with that and worked around with that. We were able to secure that contract. We waited quite a long time to get all the information together before we could post it out to you. And we're just like in the background chafing at the bit, wanting to share this information with you. But in our private discussions, we didn't want to put anything out unless we knew it was a go. We didn't want to put something out and then, oh, well, no, or you pay for something and then it doesn't work out. That's not going to happen. This is going to go regardless. Someone asked about a cap and the post there. Is there going to be a cap on it? Absolutely, there's going to be a cap. It is 75. We're looking for 50 to 75 is the number. 75 is the cap. Can we accommodate more at this venue? Absolutely. The mezzanine, where we're going to be like our headquarters while we're there at the live event, it's huge. I don't know the square footage on it, but it looks like it could comfortably seat 200, 250 people up there at tables of 8 or whatever. It's huge. But yes, 75, there is a cap on that. We want to keep it intimate as we can with 75. Just imagine we have 75 and we do breakout groups and there's 3 of us. So we could split up in 25, 25, 25. That's not like 100, 100, 100, because with 25, 25, 25, then everybody can get an opportunity to shoot, to set up lights, etc., things like that. So we definitely want to cap this at 75. Kane, Howie, anything to add to that?
I just liked how you did the quick math. It's almost like it's a quarter.
Right. Exactly. If someone can monitor those comments, I'm trying to focus on the content. The hotel. The hotel is
getting a shout out tonight.
Right. They're going to be paying pretty soon. The hotel is the DoubleTree. We've got a great host there at the DoubleTree. She's been working with us for probably 3 weeks, working on her with the hotel. We got the room rates down. What is it? 109, 119? I can't remember. Whatever it was, we got it down about $15 a night.
119.
119? Yeah. So we got it down. It was like 131, something like that. Anyhow, we negotiated the best we could with those numbers, with 75, figuring folks might choose to bunk up, and then other folks might want to come and just get a room for themselves. That's up to you guys, however you want to do it as far as the hotel and bunking up and sharing a car from the airport. Because we are a really Rise family, there'll be a lot of links and things flying around when it comes to travel time and folks meeting up, folks landing at the same time. And, hey, can you hang up and I'll hold up and I'll ride with you to the hotel, things like that. That happens often at conferences to try to save money where you can and spend money where you want to or where you need to. So anything to add, folks? Anything to add, Kane, Howie, if I left anything out? It's 4.1 miles.
Did we talk about
the 26th?
Did we talk about lunch?
We did not.
Lunch?
So lunch on the day of, on the 27th, will be provided. What it's going to be, we don't know what it's going to be, but it'll be some nourishment to keep you going. We thought. What do you say, Kane? What'd you say, Kane?
More details to come on lunch.
Right. Exactly.
More details to come.
Yeah. Let's see. And the reason for the lunch on site is if we have lunch on site, then it's less time required to eat, get your nourishment in, rest a bit, and then come right back and grind. Rise and grind. We talk about rise and grind all the time. We want to have the most amount of content delivered to you while keeping you alive. Keeping you alive means giving you the breaks, let you go get a drink, use the restroom, whatever it is that you need to do, and come right back to it. Because if it was up to me, there would be no breaks, there'd be no lunch. We're just going to get it in all as much as we can. We're going to give you 12 hours full of content, but we're not able to do that because Kane and Howie said I can't do that. They said, Cap, come on, man, you got to give them a break. So there'll be breaks, and there'll be lunch, and then there'll be dinner time as well. Howie?
Nooney's wanting to know what time.
He ain't gonna treat y'all.
Time on the 26th.
Say it again.
She wants to know what time everything kicks off on the 26th.
Right now, it kicks off. Actually, it's an evening social, but there's a couple other things that are in the works. We're trying to determine. Well, let me give you a couple of different scenarios on these dates and times and what our thought process was with this. In the interest of cost and saving people, money on attending this conference, we set it up so it's the 26th and the 27th. But the 26th, as it is now, excuse me, is a social gathering, get together. We've got a room reserved. We can get a chance to meet everybody face to face, chop it up. They got a bar outside the door. This is at the hotel. They got a bar outside. You want to get a drink, bring it back into the room, some snacks, etc., and chop it up. During that time as well, we want to share with you, for those of you that would be attending a conference for the first time, we want to share with you some tips and tricks for attending a conference and getting the most out of it. And this is true regardless of what conference you go to. If you're coming with somebody, your spouse, a business partner, another photographer that's in your area, and you guys are coming together to share costs, etc., when you guys pick your classes or courses or subjects that you want to attend, split up. If we split up, if Kane, Howie, and I split up, you guys split up. That way you could at least get 2 out of the 3 forms of content, and then you and your roomie or your travel partner can talk about that together, and you get it all. Rather than both of you attending the same thing and you got the same information and you missed out on 2/3 because you were attached at the hip, so to speak. So split up. That's one thing. Another thing is, when you go to a conference, and again, this is our conference or any conference that you go to, socialize, meet folks. Matter of fact, what I do is I create a hit list, so to speak, of people that I want to connect with when I go to a conference. Maybe it's a big time compositor like Howie. And maybe it's somebody that's really into that green screen and they can put you up on game like Kane. So I got like a little notepad in my phone. I use Evernote, and I'm going after these people. When I see them, I'm going up to them. Hey, I'm Kendrick down KAP in California. I love your work. I wonder if you could share a few ideas about whatever. And I'm getting that information because that's the information that you pay for, but a lot of people don't take advantage of, having access to folks that you may not have access to. So that's tip number 2 for attending a conference. What else? Howie, Kane, you got other tips for attending a conference and getting the most out of a conference?
Nah, you pretty much covered it. I know I'm lagging though.
No, you're good. You're good coming out.
Pretty much covered it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good now. Cool. So
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that right there, along with the surprises we have. Somebody, did we say the time? Did you say the time?
I mentioned 8.
I don't think you said the time. Somebody wanted to know the time.
You're talking about for the 26th?
Yeah.
8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on paper. And I say on paper because there's always more after the paperwork. So don't plan to go to bed at 10 o'clock or call it a day at 10 o'clock because we've got more after 10 o'clock. That's just the social hour. You want to share with them what's happening after 10? Yeah. Y'all? You want to share?
Kane's video keeps freezing and your eyes were closed. I thought you fell asleep on us.
It's not freezing here. He hasn't frozen yet. So do you two want to share the after 10 o'clock or you want to hold up on that? It's up to you. Dip? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Howie. What's happening after 10 o'clock?
So we have access to the pool. I don't know. Did they say, did we get a swim or are we just shooting?
She didn't say, but I think I can get whatever it is that we need.
I think you can too. Yeah, so we're gonna have access to the pool at the hotel. And so we're gonna have some swim models, is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna find some. Well, Kane's bringing the Speedo. Models.
Yeah, or Kane, or we're just gonna shoot Kane. We're not sure yet. He's gonna come up out of the pool just like we saw him in the promo video.
So We're not sure the duration of that. We're just gonna play it by ear. You know, we got it. She said we got to be out of there by midnight. But again, if we go over a little bit, I might be able to take care of that. But so we got the 8 to 10 social hour, kick it, whatever. Bring your camera to the social hour because you might be doing some clicking at 10.
And if
go ahead, Kane.
I was gonna say, if all goes right, we may have somebody in there speaking about a certain topic, right?
Very important topic.
Very important topic is we never seen it at any conference. And I think it's going to be something major. Like once we seal this part of the deal for the 26th, that if y'all in there, we're going to have some questions already pre-ready for the person. Let y'all get a couple win afterwards if everything goes right. But this hasn't been done at a conference yet. I think y'all definitely going to want to get in on that. Do we elaborate? No way.
Not at this time, but go ahead, Howie.
We're working on the person, but if we don't get that particular person,
then we're gonna get a replacement.
Because we definitely want this covered. For sure.
You darn Skippy. And you know what? We got 12 viewers in here. I don't think everybody was in here in the beginning. Let's take a quick pause real quick for the cause. And let's go on and hit them with this again.
On everything I'm ballin', no, I'm shooting to win. And if my angles ain't right, then we shooting again. I got the contracts and they ready, so don't get cute with the pen. Cause once there's an agreement, then the magic begins. I had to put it all in the crap. I had to study and work and get better. I made mistakes, but I'm never gonna let up. Cause I be the one on the rise like I'm lifting my head up. The last one leaving the shoot. And believe I'm the one that got everything set up. The lights, the camera, the action. That ain't gonna happen unless you invest and you get it. You get it? We did it. But we never did it for credit. We were pursuing perfection with edits and layers and filters and all the peripherals. Chasing the dream of a life with residuals. We wanted nothing to do with the typical. Lo and behold, you see we at the pinnacle. Nothing could stop us, the rise until now we on the rise. Rise, rise, rise. 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 Now we on the rise.
Right. You like that, huh? That's the first time I did that intermission. What you say, Howie?
Did we?
Oh, you guys was talking on the sidelines? Say it again.
Did we get Cheryl's question? You want to pop that
up? Let me see. I don't see Cheryl's name. What was it? Was it about the 27th?
No, do you have hours posted somewhere on the times things starting and end? Like, I think she might be asking about a full agenda for the thing.
Okay, that is. I will tell you verbally now, and then we'll have it. I'm gonna say we. Howie will go ahead and post that up once we get it squared away. Right now, as of today, right now, for the 26th, we start the social at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. How long is it gonna go? It's gonna go till it goes. Till we shut the doors down because we don't have anything until 9 a.m. on the 27th. So we can do that 1 a.m., 2 a.m. thing, still get some winks in and be good for the morning. We're going to shut it down when we shut it down on the 26th. That's the Monday. On the Tuesday, we start at 9 a.m. and it is going to go until 9 p.m. We got to shut it down at 9 p.m. or a few minutes before. As far as the content and topics for the 27th, we've got a rough sketch, but it's kind of ever changing even now. But we got a rough sketch of general topics. And within those general topics, we've got more specific topics that we're going to cover. And we've got something for everybody. This is not just for the studios that are out there, already doing it and making their money. When I posted in the group about top line income and everybody that did respond to that, it's important because folks that are new, let's say you're a $5,000 and under studio as far as how much you've made with your photography so far, you're going to need a different level of information and content than somebody that's been rolling and doing this thing for a while and they're doing 100K plus. So it's different content. So in a group like this, let's just say we hit that 75. We're going to have a variety of people in that group. We're going to have all different levels. We're going to have them all. We're going to have the 0 to 5, the 5 to 10, the 10 to 50, the 50 to 100, 100 plus. We're going to have them all. So to try to provide relevant, innovative sports education to a group that is as varied as that. It's a bit of a challenge. You don't want anybody to be left out and say, man, they're talking way over my head, or they're talking too loud. That's basic stuff. Come on, a website, business license, seller's permit. What's that? Fictitious business name. What's that? LLC. Why do I need to know about that? Paying my taxes. All of that is important to all of us, but at different levels, how much we deliver, that makes a difference. So we're going to try to accommodate all different levels with that. Somebody had a question. I posted it up during that brief intermission about the times for Saturday. I mentioned that all the times are East Coast time. So it's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on the 27th. And as it is right now on the 26th, it's 8 p.m. until whenever. We're working on some other things that we may do before that. And I started to talk about why we did the schedule the way that we did it. Let me go back to that real quick. So the day before, somebody could fly in the morning of the 27th. They could fly in the morning of the 27th, not get a hotel period, go straight to Horizon's Edge, get all the content they have, catch the red eye back. And it's a one-day turnaround, and you're going to be full and you're going to be tired. But somebody could do that if money was an issue and they're looking to cut as much as possible. That would not be the recommended option for you, but it is an option, and that's why we set those times. Let's not do it too early in case somebody wants to catch that red eye and come in and just do a one day and turn around and go back. Maybe they got to shoot the next day. The other thing is the recommended thing for you to do is to come in on the 26th, whatever time. Hotel check-in, I believe, is like 3 p.m. So come in, check into the hotel 3 p.m., kind of relax, unwind, etc. If these special things that we have that may happen before 8 p.m., if they materialize, then you'll be ready for that. And there's no additional cost. Anything that happens on the Monday before, on the 26th, as far as the special guest, the social hour, the shoot, all that stuff, there's no additional cost for that, because really the cost for the conference, you're paying for that 27th, but you're getting more. A lot of other conferences call that. Go ahead, Kane.
We had a question. Do we allow people to record at the conference? No way. This is a sports conference. I will tackle you if I see you with your camera out recording. That is out. Basically, I think it'll be nourishable that what you're going to take in, you're going to be able to walk away and remember most of it. But the thing about this is, KAP ain't even get there yet, but I'm there to the 28th. I think KAP is and Howie is.
Yep.
Yes, y'all can stay and shop it. Y'all see us the next day. And we can go over stuff, whatever you want. But the recording, nah, this ain't like the 90s when you bring in the camcorder to record the bootlegs in the movies. KAP a big guy. KAP gonna tackle you. Matter of fact, if you seen a video with a kid on a base and rolled over, KAP gonna tackle you. And I'm, he's hurt. Well, she's hurt. No recording. No recording.
I need to know if Anuni's comment was directed at KAP or at Kane.
I didn't see it. I wish you guys could drag these in too. Let me see. Somebody said.
Hey, you know what it is? It could be both of us.
That's Anuni.
Did they see with the C?
Oh, was it?
Hey, Howie. Did they see KAP with the C yet? They didn't see KAP with hair, right? We gotta post that.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. I haven't even seen it.
The KAP.
Shoot.
KAP with.
I wonder if I can.
Oh,
I can get this over to you right now.
We gotta post KAP.
Hey, I dish it out. I can take it. I can take anything. I'm not thin skinned. If you in the Brown family, you better be able to take it. He can't post it in here.
KAP, if we send it to you, can you post it right?
It has to be a video format. At least what I can see right now.
You can't post a picture?
Okay.
Maybe you can. Why don't you study up on that, and then next time we come on, you can. Yeah, there you go. Just post it in the page, or post it on the website. There you go. You can post it on the website. So after they register on that not register, but provide their information on our website, then we can go from there. Let me dovetail on that real quick. On our website, riseworkshops.com, the landing page, it has all of the place for us, It has a place right when you go to riseworkshops.com to go ahead and provide us with your information. That email list is going to be very helpful for us to be able to deliver information to you. So please go there if you haven't already and complete that information. Right now, we've got folks working in the background trying to get all of your information when it's just as easy just to ask you to put it in, and it'll save us some time working on something that's very easy for you to do, but time consuming for us to do. I'd rather not spend time trying to get your email address and information and spend more time developing content for you. So if you can go there and do that, if you haven't already, please go to riseworkshops.com and fill out your information. That's very helpful to us. Kane, where were we at? I lost.
Can we play that before we go out?
Can we play what? What you want to play, Kane?
Snap. You see KAP 2.0 right there? Look.
Right. Is that Kane's dreads?
Yep.
Did you put my face on Kane?
It's yours now.
Nah, because his dreads ain't tight. Nah, my dreads would be tight.
You look like a poet. KAP,
right.
like a poet.
Right.
Oh man, definitely that clear in the comments.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Any other comments that we missed?
See, that's what I'm talking about when we look. I just gotta say, when we do the merch, look how good my dreads look on KAP head. Imagine yourself with them Kane dreads in the merch. I gotta get the Kane joints. Oh man.
Go ahead, Kane.
Hold on, KAP. OMG. No, I was gonna say before we go out, we gotta play that video one more time. That video,
absolutely.
I want people to know, like when we did that video, we was just random, Howie in the back. I mean, we got a bunch of cell phone videos, but it was just random. Just when you see that video, you see all three of us. You see our personalities. You see KAP serious all the time when he's setting up. We got the.
You want to tell that story real quick? Hey, you want to tell that story real quick? The short version.
On which one?
About being late for a live. Go on ahead.
No way.
You tell your version. I'll tell my version. Howie, you gotta go. Kane, you're chopping up. You're chopping up, Kane.
Okay, I'm quiet.
How are you go
trying
for
to
it?
Remember how that all went. All I remember is that the next day we had another little conference call and you were late for it.
No, here we go with that mess. Here we go with that. All right.
There are witnesses.
Since both of you have amnesia, I'll go ahead and tell you how it went down. So when we're at Howie's place, we were gonna go live. I forget what it was for. I don't know if it was to announce the conference or what it was. I can't remember. But like an hour before we go live, I tell Kane and Howie, we got to set up and get ready for this live. We go on at whatever time it was, 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's like 30 minutes to time to go on. There's no light over there. The sofa hadn't been moved. We used my laptop. So obviously I didn't have my laptop over there because I was working on it. Nothing. There was nothing set up and prepared 30 minutes before. So I get up I was over in his reception area, Howie's reception area, and I moved the light over there. I took my laptop, put it where it was supposed to go, and I went upstairs 30 minutes before time to go on. So Howie was in the shower. Kane was, I don't know where Kane was. I didn't even see him. And I'm like kind of hot, So I went upstairs, get cleaned up, get ready for the deal. And it's like 5 minutes to time to go on. I come down, the sofa's there, 5 minutes to time to go on. The sofa's there, the computer's hooked up, the microphone's hooked up, the camera's hooked up, but it requires like another 7 minutes to do all your tests and make sure everything is good. So now we're going into overtime right now, and I'm hot. I'm hot. Like this should have been done. Like we should have been ready to go 15 minutes before game time. So they're like, come on, KAP, it's good. It's good. It's 5 minutes. It's fine. Nah. I play college football. Coach said, if you're on time, you're late. So that's the way it went down from my perspective. I was hot. So then that night we had the powwow. We sat down in the same little area, reception area where I was, and we had the powwow. We just let everybody have it. Anything you had on your mind about one of the three of us, we just let it all out. We even went in on stuff that didn't happen then. It happened like 2 weeks ago on the phone, whatever. So we got it all out. Everybody's breathing. We back. It's like we got realigned after that conversation. So Everything's not always dreamy, happy, and smiley with the three of us, but we get it done. And I wouldn't have two other partners than the two we have right here, because we all have our roles. And if you stay in your role, stay in your lane, then it's all good. One example, and then I'll pass it to one of you. I'll pass one of you guys the football real quick, because we're at 31 minutes. If it's a creative kind of thing, you know, anything, music, the video, all that kind of stuff, I just back up and don't do nothing. I just let them do what they do. Show me what you got. Good. Roll with it. I just stay out of it because I'm old school. Like everything I think and my ideas are no good. It's like nobody want to hear that, Cap. That's old stuff. Whoop, whoop. So I just back out and let them handle, and I'm good with that. Now let's flip to the other stuff. If we talking about business and getting stuff done and keeping people on point and task, that's me. They just fall off. I'll tell you what needs to get done. Everybody do their thing, and it's all good. And you know what? Let me add something else, because both of you, since I left there and I'm back here, both of you have been grinding like no other. And I don't know if it's just because I ain't on your ass or what it is, but Kane, you've been on the shirts, you've been on this, calling me, this and that. You like been busting it. Howie with the promotion. Yeah, you put the wrong date on the promotion, but that's okay. We all missed it. It's not your fault. It's our fault. It's everybody's fault. But you fixed it real quick. Somebody in Rise family pointed it out. We fixed it. Boom. Nobody even noticed it. So it's all good. So I love you both. I wouldn't have it any other way than the partnership that we have. So go on with you guys, and then I'll go ahead and go out after you guys get your last 2 seconds, and we'll hit our video.
I just want to say real quick that within that last 5 minutes, Kane and I knew that it only took 2 minutes to put the couch in place and to put everything else where it was. We had it set up with 2 minutes to spare, and it shouldn't have taken 7 minutes. Cap, you're an old pro by now. You should have this whole streaming thing down.
No,
the laptop wasn't connected. It was a mess.
That shit won't happen again, though. So, Kane, anything, Kane?
I'm still breaking up.
You're good. We can get you.
I guess I'm breaking up. Okay, so all that Cap said, don't believe the hype. We was ready. All we heard was Cap heavy steps walking across the floor, and when he came down, we had scheduled by 6 minutes, and the live guy, we had technical difficulties on his side. Now, if he would have came downstairs the couple minutes earlier, we would have been right on time. So Cap was upstairs stomping his feet. We didn't even know he was coming downstairs, and that really went late. So when you see that clip of Cap by the computer, that's what that probably was, you know, just a little recording of him getting stuff together. But yeah, you know, like Cap said, don't believe everything. Cap don't agree with everything we do. He don't just give us permission to do nothing to Cap, you know, whatever. But we like he said, man, this is brothers, man. We had our whatever we call it, our rock.
Come to Jesus. Come to Jesus meeting.
Moment. We got out. Yeah, and we was good to go. We back eating. We at Moe's. See, that was another thing too. Cap was trying to starve us and make us eat black-eyed peas and fried chicken when we was hungry. So, yeah, we got to eat good, man. We got stuff accomplished. So we're gonna wrap this thing up, play that thing, and all that other good stuff.
All right, cool. All right, we'll go ahead and go out with this. And thank you all. We got 12 live for the replay viewers. Check it out. There's information in here. We'll be posting additional information as it comes. We'll also be putting the email list together based on those who have entered their information on our riseworkshops.com site, and you'll be getting information directly to your email as well. We'll try to keep you posted on any new developments as they come up. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and hit this and go for it. Let's go full screen. There you go with that.
On everything I'm ballin', no, I'm shooting to win. And if my angles ain't right, then we shooting again. I got the contracts and they ready, so don't get cute with the pen. Cause once there's an agreement, then the magic begins. I had to put it all in the craft. I had to study and work and get better. I made mistakes, but I'm never gonna let up. Cause I be the one on the rise, like I'm lifting my head up. The last one leaving the shoot. And believe I'm the one that got everything set up. The lights, the camera, the action. That ain't gonna happen unless you invest and you get it. You get it? We did it. but we never did it for credit. We were pursuing perfection with edits and layers and filters and all the peripherals, chasing the dream of a life with residuals. We wanted nothing to do with the typical. Lo and behold, you see we at the pinnacle. Nothing could stop us, the rise until now we on the rise.